Right, so now I'm going to tie another shrimp fillet. It's another one of the most famous of shrimp fillets, but this is my own variation of it. And this is a Globrite curries. So we're using an Esmond Drury treble. And for the purposes of tying the fillet, this one here is a size 6. But generally I'd be fishing it in anything from a 14 up to maybe an 8 or so. So I'm using a uni fire orange thread here. And we're going to start with putting in a silver tag. So we've got a silver oval tinsel here. And we'll take that down in between the hooks. As you see, I'm sort of doing like a wiggly wrap to get it down there. Now I want a few turns here touching, because of the curve of the hooks. When you wrap, it should slide down on itself anyway. And then we'll tie that in away from the tag itself. If you want to make that extra secure, you can just dab a little bit of clear varnish into it. So next, some people don't like flash in their shrimps. I do. So I'm just using clear crystal here. Double over a strand. And take it down in there. I'm not going to cut that off until I get my golden breast feather wrapped, because I want it roughly the same length as them. So we'll take a golden pheasant rump feather here. I'm going to double it over. And we'll tie it in by the tip. Fold it back. And then wrap that on. Touch and turns. Unwind to get our thread back in there. And then wrap. Now you can poke about with that with scissors if you feel like it, but if you take it, point it towards yourself and blow it, a quick blast will separate all the fibres out into the direction that we're meant to be in. And then when you stroke them back, they should all be in place. And then we'll straighten out our pearl crystal here, take the scissors up level with the black fibres and nick that off. So again, ribs on this one are the silver tinsel. Tie that on. wrap it back, and then we're going to come forward using our tying thread to make a sort of a smooth underbody. Now you could also use white tying thread at this stage, as it would make the Globrite shine through. So I'm going to take my Globrite number 4, take off a length of it, and then if I take that, slide it underneath my thread and match up the two ends, then slide that down to the tie-in point, a couple of wraps across it, and then we're going to wrap backwards and then come up forwards again. Now I've got at least half the body in that. Now take our tinsel, wind on, touch and turn, evenly spaced turns. The original probably used, well, I think the original used Indian crow, but mostly people would tie like red swan or red goose in as their veilings, but here I'm going to use the Globrite number 4 again. I'm just going to take a strand and double it, cut it off, and then tie that on, double it back, and that'll give me 4 thicknesses. And then I'm going to cut that level with the rear of the body. And if I flip the fly over, I'm going to repeat the process underneath. So 2 strands doubled over, and hold them back. Again, cut it off roughly level with the body. I just rough that out a little bit. Get a wee brush. Now, the middle hackle, we're going to use a badger hackle. So take one and again double it over. Remove the tip. Tie it in, fold it back and wrap back to the point where the veilings are tied in. Just using my finger to change the direction of the stalk as we wrap it. I've put on 2 turns there. Now, need another silver rib. And again we'll use our tying thread just to even out the body. And then the front portion is black floss. So as before, have it doubled over, slide it in and I turn across it to hold it in place. Then we'll wrap this back now. Sort of wiggling it to widen itself out a bit. Hopefully that will make it lay flatter. Then we'll turn and come back to the front. Now we take our silver thread, and because the front section is shorter, we're going to get maybe a turn less or so out of that. Trim it off. I'm going to repeat the process here for the veilings on the front section. So I'm just taking a section of our Globrite number 4. I'm going to double it over. Tie it in on top and fold it back. Trim that off just a bit longer than the midsection. And then again, flip the fly. And repeat that on the underside. Trim those off. Just use our little brush just to brush those, separate them out again. Now put on some jungle cock. Take a couple of feathers matched. Strip them down. other side. Just fold back the stocks. And trim off the spare. Now we finish that one off, another badger hackle. Yeah, we'll double it over. Snap it off when we get it to the length that's the fibres that we want. The number of turns is up to yourself. As I said, this is a larger fly, so I have a few more turns in there than maybe I usually would. Said on a size 14 it might only be one turn. Create a head with our fire orange thread. Varnish up our head. And that's it. A Globrite number 4 Curries, or Curries Red, with Globrite veilings.